Hey, what is up everybody? Blades for here to every guys in that video Persona 5X. Inside today's video, guys, boy, we have a ton to talk about. As many of you guys do know, I was gone for at least 2 to 3 days, mainly because I was moving. And dude, what the heck has happened in under 2 to 3 days, or at least under 4 days? Hopefully you guys don't hear too much background noise. We are a little bit closer to the street, but there is so much more going on than I expected. Okay, I came back thinking, all right, who knows, we might get some good news, we might get some things that's gonna be interesting. And dude, everything's going crazy. So we're gonna talk about everything that's happening here so far, and then I'm gonna have another video actually showing the comparisons for all my people who want to see comparisons of CN, TW, KR, and of course global, to show you guys exactly what's in here and what's not. But I gotta say it, Sega, what the heck are you doing right now? Because y'all have too many things going against y'all. First of all, I am hearing that now, what's it called? The thief community thing. We're missing the 4th one, which makes no dang sense why we're missing this here, I guess. But like on TW, KR, and CN, we're missing this. Apparently this was a huge deal recently. Don't know why that's going on. And as time has went on, we already know, of course, with the Marion ordeal, where we don't have the plan fully here, where we're missing the Marion actual shard out of here, as well as the Marion weapon out of here. So we're missing a few things out of this. But the big deal that happened recently, and I just really don't understand, is first of all, people, okay, I'm gonna straight up put it out here. The review bombing, it's not going to get a lot of things changed, right? Review bombing does in some degree help, but it actually causes more problems than good, because you have to remember, at the end of the day, some of you guys are going to transfer TW, and then y'all are going to complain about the same thing not being in at least English language, and then end up wanting to complain that the global's gone. So one, for the people review bombing, I don't know why you're doing it. I get it. Make a message, make your voices known, but don't do it in a way that absolutely destroys the game. Okay, at the end of the day, you like the game, you just don't like the decisions of the company. Don't destroy the game for that. But two, one thing that I kind of noticed is why are they doing this? Hold on, why? Let me find it again. Why the flip are we removing this, the extra drops? Why is this a thing? Okay, on CN, KR, and then we have at least 5, right? We got 5 drops. Or what's it called, 5 double for this. I think for the other material one on global they have 6, and on TW we have 5, while on this one global has 4, and on TW we have 5. I don't understand, why are we just actually taking it down? Like this makes no sense to me. This makes no sense to me. It's just petty. It's just petty from the goddamn what's it called, the whole team itself. Like, it's just making global look like a laughing stock. And it's crazy because apparently recently they put like like a dev listening type plan here, where we got a message from the P5X operations team, which, I mean, cool, but I will believe it when I see it, because I won't lie to you, this is insane. Why are we having a problem? Why are we having to resort to review bombing? Why are we doing all of this stuff? And you guys are still doing worse for the global side of things. Please stop it. The community at this point is actually kind of livid, and I don't freaking blame them, because there's too many things that they're starting to do that are absolutely destroying this game. And it was just, firstly, yes, we do know soft pity exists, but still, it's not helping the subject when we're sitting here and it doesn't feel like it. It doesn't seem like we're getting anything out of it. And at this point, I really don't care. I'm just gonna pop these off anyways, because why not? But it doesn't seem like we're getting anything. We're not doing anything. It's weird that every time something happens, whether it's either with the codes, we still haven't gotten any of those. Every time where we're getting different events, we have not gotten many of what's it called, any of the release codes. Our events have been shafted. I don't get it. Global is starting to get actually hard to defend at this point. I'm a person who likes to try to at least look at both sides from a business standpoint and a community standpoint. But God, I don't know if I can even back that at this point. Like, I'm gonna have a video and you guys are gonna see everything that are pretty much similar and different from the TW and global side, and you're gonna think there's not really much difference. But every time where it matters most, where they need to try and not, or at least save their skin and try to save their skin and try to do things correctly, they're doing it wrong. And I don't really like that. I don't like how that's seen. Now, I'm gonna straight up say it like this. We have the 1.2 live stream that's coming out very soon. We have to hear something good. Okay, they need to give us information, and I'm gonna give you guys my checklist of what I want to hear. One of the few things I want to hear from the devs immediately is what's going on with Marion. As many of us do know, she was supposed to be, once her banner does drop, once her banner does leave, which is going to be in 6 days, of course, we are supposed to be getting this character, right? We're supposed to be having this character in the standard draw. Once she leaves, she immediately goes to the standard draw. This doesn't seem to be the case for global, and same thing with the LaFell business plan. Sure, her shard isn't in there, and then of course her weapon isn't in there. Now they could cover it up and say, oh, she still can come out the next update, but neither her weapon or her shard's in there, and that can only just be used because at that point in time she wasn't gone. When LaFell's business plan did drop, she was already gone from this point, so they could use that as a cover up. But I don't think that's the case. I need them to actually thoroughly say why she's not inside that business plan, and I also need to thoroughly figure out when exactly this character is coming to the standard banner, because this is a huge deal. When it comes down to this entire community, I feel like a lot of us can agree majority of this could be curved if they were more communicative. Majority of this could be curved if they at least told us. For example, they could not put Marion in the what's it called, the next standard patch, right? So on 1.2, where she's gone, they could not put her into the standard patch. We'd be fine if they told us, hey, she will come out in 1.3 instead of 1.2 for the standard banner. That would be perfectly fine. At least at that point in time, we know what's going on. We know why she's not in LaFell's business plan, and we also know exactly why these things are happening. Currently, nothing's being stated. I don't even think Global has a community manager. If I remember correctly, I think that Joss was talking about it, which let me go ahead and check his page again, because I don't think they have even a community manager, which is kind of wild to say, because we have not seen anything. We have not seen anything, and it's weird because the C side of this is actually getting the good treatment as well, from at least the looks of it, seeing that TWKR are ran by the same community manager side as, of course, the C version. So that side is actually being covered. I gotta figure out where the heck it was, because we were just talking about it, or at least it was just here. I was reading here, and everything is nice. Oh, here it is. It's really strange that Global does not have any kind of community manager, but C does. It's also from the CM, or community manager, from TW, since it's the same publisher for both servers. Now, it makes sense because, of course, same publisher, but it's kind of wild to see that we don't have a community manager for the global side. I'm hoping that they're able to at least give us some information on that, as well as give us some information on Mary. That's the point one that I want to see. Point two that I need to see is please explain thoroughly about the whole pity system, right? We are having a huge deal with this. Pity does exist. It has always been a thing, especially for soft pity. But the issue with this is we had to find this out very much so from the devs themselves, in which was a 71 pity percent. Instead of being 80, or at least not 71%, sorry, 71 out of 80. Instead of it being like a 70 or 60 being the soft pity is at 71, and the pity itself is at 80. This has been something that we've been absolutely livid about, especially on global, and it was something that we were livid about on TW as well, but was more like a language barrier, so many of us didn't really care of it too much because we didn't know what was going on. But over here, where we're actually able to read it, we're actually able to understand it, it seems like it isn't there. I need them to be very clear on version 1.2. Hopefully that we can get at least some light shed on things for that, please and thank you. Now, the next thing I do want to hear about is, why do we keep shafting our events? I don't understand why. We have been getting some small things changed, such as like mementos that got changed a little bit for gem amount. What is it called? The awakening material thing has been changed. I need them to kind of like be more clear of why we're changing this, because right now it just looks like they're just being petty to global. Of course, at the same time, I can't blame the prior, of course, publisher, because it's not their fault. At the end of the day, it is not their fault. It's only the fault of the current publisher, being Sega. But I still want to hear some feedback from it. Hopefully in the live stream when it does drop, we get some feedback. And man, oh man, y'all are in some deep trouble. Y'all are in some deep trouble, man. I got a video coming out after this one. This one should be going up at least around 12 or 1 o'clock. Expect to see another video today. Take care, you guys. Peace.